Paul arrives in Galatia, a region grappling with questions of faith and law. He seeks to clarify the teachings of Christ amidst confusion. Brothers and sisters, it is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm then, and do not let yourselves be burdened again by a yoke of slavery, Paul said passionately. Some Jewish Christians insist that Gentile converts must follow Jewish law, including circumcision. Paul confronts this directly. Mark my words. I, Paul, tell you that if you let yourselves be circumcised, Christ will be of no value to you at all, Paul said firmly. But surely, Paul, the law of Moses was given by God. How can we abandon it? James asked skeptically. Paul responded sternly, Again I declare to every man who lets himself be circumcised that he is obligated to obey the whole law. You who are trying to be justified by the law have been alienated from Christ. You have fallen away from grace. Paul emphasizes that faith in Christ, not adherence to the law, is what truly matters. For in Christ Jesus, neither circumcision nor uncircumcision has any value. The only thing that counts is faith expressing itself through love, Paul said gently. Love, Paul? It sounds simple, but how do we truly express this love? Barnabas asked, curious. The entire law is summed up in a single command. Love your neighbor as yourself, Paul reassured. Paul contrasts the acts of the sinful nature with the fruit of the Spirit, guiding believers toward a life of virtue. But Paul, I struggle. Anger, jealousy, these things tempt me, Anna confessed, her voice conflicted. Paul encouraged her with these words. The acts of the sinful nature are obvious. Sexual immorality, impurity and debauchery, idolatry and witchcraft, hatred, discord, jealousy, fits of rage, selfish ambition, dissensions, factions and envy, drunkenness, orgies and the like. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Paul concludes by urging believers to live by the Spirit, guided by love and grace rather than the constraints of the law. Since we live by the Spirit, let us keep in step with the Spirit. Let us not become conceited, provoking and envying each other, Paul said, hopeful.